All right, Seth, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm feeling great too.
Got a new haircut, everything feeling and looking fresh,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Awesome, awesome. Man, so okay, so for people watching, I wanted to, Seth, you completed a 12-week program with us, and I wanted to just share your experience and then your pictures in a little bit. But first of all, just kind of well, obviously, right? Tell us how long you've been working with us.
So I've been training with you guys for three
About
months now.
about
It's
three
been
months.
been pretty intense. Yeah.
All right, okay. So before you joined, before we got together, what was one of your challenges before? Like, what was it that you're struggling with before we got working?
So I think the biggest thing I had a hard time with was sticking to like a particular like workout routine. Like especially when I went to the gym. Like even when I was at home, I still had like a hard time with sticking with that. But like it was especially when I was like going to a public gym because like the only thing I would do was like run.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean it was the only thing I enjoyed doing, but like everything else, like I would use like some of the equipment every now and then, but it was never on a consistent basis. And obviously I wasn't getting any results. I mean, I was going on a consistent basis, but like
It wasn't
the,
something you could measure. It wasn't that you could notice. It wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah. Yeah.
exactly like no resistance training, like none of that. Like plus, like I wasn't like doing any leg workouts either. Like that's like muscle I hate the least.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and aside from that, like as far as like nutrition goes, um, like eating, I think the thing I struggle with was like is like not eating enough because like growing up, I was always like self-conscious just about my weight
Yeah.
because like high school, like I gained weight easy, and like once like my weight dropped, like I kind of developed this fear of regaining weight.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I would always keep like eating to like a certain limit. Like
Yeah.
there was even like a point like last year I would only eat like one meal a day, and yeah,
Yeah,
obviously
yeah,
bad
yeah.
idea.
I got you, man. We don't know, right? Like, I've been there, where it's just like we think eating is it means getting fat, like,
Mhm,
and not even, right? But no, I
mhm.
totally get you. So first of all, just kind of understanding what works for you so that you don't get fat but gain lean muscle, right? Like, because I don't know, you're kind of like on the smaller side. You wanted to get big, right? So one of the
Right.
things, what's been one of your goals? Like, what was your goal coming in here?
So the goal was to get up to about 170, like between 170 and 175 in lean muscle. I started out at 160.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and I guess you could say I got through the first month. It was kind of tough. Like I think between when I started and then like within that first month, I got to about like 162, 163. And so it took a while, but like I was starting to see results. Um,
Definitely.
and so like the next 2 months, like in order to kind of like increase the results, like sometimes like if there was like a particular workout routine I had, like I would kind of like increase it a little bit, like maybe like instead of doing
Yes. Mm-hmm.
one set, like maybe do like two sets, like adding on to it. And
What about the nutrition though? At the same time,
all the nutrition, um, to be honest, I think so. I think this is probably like the most like protein I've consumed in like I
before
think like
in
overall
in
because
your
like I mean I
lifetime.
said like I before like I didn't eat protein at all, but like I think this is like the most I've been like conscientious I've been like about it. Um, it's kind of weird because it's like because that was such a priority. It was like once I think the goal was to get to like I think it was like 700 something calories worth of protein, and then like once I got that goal, then like everything else like then I would like go ahead and consume that. But it was like
Whatever.
the priority
Yeah.
was like make sure I get like the
Hit the protein
required amount of
goal.
protein, and
Mm-hmm.
like and some days it was challenging, but then like I think especially like the first month it was like really tough for me to kind of like stick with that. But like um 2 3 months in, like
It
after doing it
started
on a consistent
started
basis,
getting started getting a little easier, I guess, or
right? Like I didn't have to think about it as much.
awesome. Okay, so why? Why did you get started with us? Like, what got you to say, you know what, let's do it?
The main thing was the accountability and just like the family unit, like the way that because I didn't really have that before, like working out on my own, like before I convinced myself like I didn't really need a trainer. It's something I can do on my own.
Mm,
But if I'm being honest, like I just have a hard time, like as you know, like I have a hard time like staying focused. And so kind of like having someone like behind me to I guess remind me, what it is I need to get done.
keep you on
Um,
track. Yeah.
like it really does help. And like having someone like map out my goals with me, like let me know, okay, like this is where I am, this is where you need to go. Like having that, like on a consistent basis, like it really does help. It gives me that reassurance that we have your back. We're in this together. Like you don't have to do this alone. Like it's a
That's,
team effort. There's no like it's
that's
not I,
awesome.
it's I.
Yeah, yes, man. Like you're not on your own, right? Like here, just go ahead and figure it out, right? Like no, we got to figure it out for you. Just follow the steps and then just boom, get those
Right.
gains. So what's I guess, I mean, I'll just ask you what's been your favorite part about it? What was your favorite part about it? From between the workouts, nutrition, the accountability, what did you like the most?
Um, I definitely enjoy like the working out. Because like once I had like a map out of like what it is I need to do, like it was easy. And so like working out, that was the fun part. Like even though like working out the muscles that I didn't enjoy, like legs, like I actually started to enjoy that a lot more. But
Good.
I think overall, like getting on like the team calls, like honestly that's like my favorite part. Just seeing where everyone's at, kind of like just
Awesome.
sharing goals together. Like for me, like that's the important part.
Gotcha. Love that, man. No, 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 definitely appreciate you. And I mean, and you were always there. You've always like, showed up, making sure that we were gonna meet and stuff like that. Like I love that. Okay, so um let me let me pull up your picture real quick. I
Okay.
just wanted to see if I can share my phone screen here and just walk us through these pictures, man. So when you first started, right, you said you were at 160
Yeah.
right here, October.
Yep. 160. Scrawny.
And
Scrawny.
yeah, just kind of burning up the body, burning up the muscle, not eating enough. And you could tell, right? Like, look, if you there's we're still struggling with growth there, right? Like you're skinny, you're good, you're toned, but we're lacking muscle, right? Like just kind of get that muscle growth. And then, so let me compare right here. Can you see both of them?
Yep.
So then, whoa, 1 month. No, wait. Yeah, 1 month. That's 30 days literally.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened?
Definitely some growth in the chest area.
Yes, sir. Look at your arms, right?
You can see
Yeah.
some veins popping.
Yes. Love it. And then, like, what did you keep doing?
Just kept doing the same. Well, really, I think right there, that's when after I had been sticking like with the routine, but then like after from that point on, that's when I kind of added on a little bit, like doing like more
You
than one
got you
set.
got
Like,
you got more motivated.
yeah. And then I started
Yeah, man.
adding like when I was doing the dumbbells, I started adding more weight to it, and so yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, definitely, man. I could tell. Then we were able to capture. Thank you for taking your pictures when I asked you. Uh, you see now, like, why is it important to take pictures? Because then we don't believe. Looking back, you're like, nah, man, I've always been like this. No, look at the difference. Then, bam. What is this guy? Spider Man? No. What? Marvel? Who's this guy? The Ant Man? No.
Black Panther,
Green
maybe.
Lantern, Black Panther, right? Yeah. Go. Man, you even grow hair. Like, man, like you got some chest hairs going. Your shoulders, man. I mean, how do you feel looking at these pictures?
um, Definitely confident and like that whole saying, like when you look good, you feel good. Um, yeah, that's me. Like I don't know, like just knowing, I didn't really think I was going to get that far, to be honest. Like I was having some doubts, but I think like having you guys to kind of like, hype me up, cheer me on, and like that would help give me the motivation to get that far. And so it was like, wow, like,
Man, you stick to your meals, like you stick to the goal. It was challenging, like you said. I remember, like, just kind of going over your goals, sometimes not hitting calories, sometimes not hitting the protein. But like you said, just kind of always kept that in your mind, right? And we just, also just kind of kept like, hey, we gotta hit the goal, we gotta hit the goal, we gotta hit the goal. And you see now why is it important to keep, you put in all that work, it just it doesn't go anywhere if we don't feed the body what it needs, right?
right. Mm-hmm.
So so man, I mean, do you believe what happened here? Like, is
I
this
believe it. Yeah.
is this I don't know, the fittest you've been, had when was the last time you were like this?
I want to say maybe freshman year, I was like close to that. Like I was close to that fit because I was going to the gym on a regular basis. But
So
like since then, like I don't
now
think
you're
it's been.
now you're what, 175?
Yeah, 170. Well, I weighed myself the other day, so 171
One
actually.
171.
Mm-hmm.
So 11 pounds. And where do they
Yep.
go, man? Where do those 11 pounds go?
Well, based on that picture, the chest, shoulders, definitely in the arms.
Right? Like, did you get fat?
Nope,
Right?
I don't feel fat.
You don't feel fat. I love that. Right? You didn't get fat, bro. No, sir. No, 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 not at all. Seth, man, I'm so proud of you, man. That's the first thing I wanted to tell you. Definitely, made man, you just stick to it, man. I didn't never heard you complain or say, hey, I don't like, or I can't, or I didn't, or there was not a time where I had to say, hey, Seth, you've been skipping for 3 days. Never had to do that, and the result shows. So congratulations, and thank you for sticking to it, man. So what's the next goal now?
um, right now, like just to keep like doing what I'm doing. Like I think right now, like get to, because I'm 171 now. I want to say maybe get to
Like body goals, yeah.
maybe get to 180.
Oh shoot! All right, okay. 180, like continue to get this lean, like lean muscle growth and stuff. Yeah, man. I mean, you put on 10 pounds, and you burn so many calories. You work out so much. You work out a lot. You're always on the go. So I mean, it was hard trying to put on that weight, man, and then make it go to the right places mainly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right. So yeah, so maybe like a 180. Would that be ideal?
I would say so. Yes.
Even more as you kept getting bigger, like just keep growing, man. Like, wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
that feel good?
Definitely.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm just gonna go ahead and stop the recording here. And well, I guess before we let them go, uh, what would be something that you've learned in this process that you can help others? Like, what will be the words of wisdom that you can tell other people that are maybe struggling, you know, to to crush their goals, to believe in themselves a little bit, because whether it is gaining or losing weight, it's more like believing in ourselves, right? Like having
Right.
the faith that you can do it. So what would you tell someone that's struggling, Seth?
So based on my personal experience, I would, from the 3 months of training, I would say, my words of wisdom, my 2 cents is no man is an island. Like, don't be afraid to like, ask for help. And I think that's something I've learned, because it's like, before I tried to tackle it on my own, like there's nothing wrong with like having like help. Like, two is better than one. Like it's a family effort. Like when there's more than one, you thrive together, and there's beauty in that. So I would say like that's my words of wisdom. Like two is better than one.
Allow yourself to to listen to advice, to help. You know,
Mhm. Yeah.
love that, love
And
that.
kind of like what we were saying before, like surround yourself with people who are going to help you level up, who are going to build you up.
There you go. That's the key right there, right?
Right.
Get surrounded by people that believe and see the potential and help you grow, right?
Exactly.
Love that, man. Love that. All right, Seth. Thank you so much. Let me stop it right here.